All right, everybody, Bryce here, coming at you with yet another real quick crypto market update. And now you can see that the markets, of course, they've been volatile, totally chaotic, up and down, whatever, commodities, tech stocks, crypto, real estate, right? Everything's been crazy in light of this geopolitical uncertainty that's really been unfolding. And it really kind of came to a climax this past week as, Bitcoin sort of started to bottom, which is no coincidence. What we're seeing here is, Bitcoin traded at around $36,000 over the weekend, shot up back up to $41,000 at the start of the week. And we're really starting to see a tremendous bid in the Bitcoin and crypto markets amidst all this geopolitical tension and global uncertainty. And that's where Bitcoin really does, shine its value through, right? Is this global monetary system that's not just dependent on one country or one currency, right? It's this, complete total, escape hatch, no matter what country you're in, right? And so I think that just as people all around the world, whether you're in Canada or whether you're in Ukraine, and you're starting to see, wow, a complete, valid, necessary use case that thank God for Bitcoin exists, right? And thank God, Ethereum and all these cryptocurrencies exist, because without them, people would be in much, much greater, sort of disrepair and greater inability to fend for themselves. And so, it's no coincidence right now, you're seeing so many cryptos break their downtrend, right? They've been downtrending for 3 months. And many of these things are starting to break above key monthly moving averages, showing at least a reprieve of this, vicious downward price action that's really taken a lot of people, by surprise here in the crypto markets over the past 3 months. But when you have Bitcoin rallying so hard, many altcoins are on its tail, rallying even harder. We're seeing it all day today, and even understanding that this is the time in the market cycle where a lot of people have been shaken out. A lot of people have been worn out and ejected, right? You see a lot of people have been scared out of the market and just said, okay, I'm just getting out. I'm going to wait till this, kind of all the dust settles. And that is prime ground, fertile soil for a bull market to actually to flourish, because you have so many people that have been scared out of the market, and a transference of coins from weak hands to strong hands occurs, right? And so now you have all these people, and even on-chain analytics, I was reading a study from Glassnode, and Glassnode, sorry, my chair is really squeaky. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but gotta get that fixed. One of my favorite on-chain sites is a company called Glassnode, and they showed a chart, a heat map of all of the wallets of Bitcoin, right? Wallets that hold more than 10,000 Bitcoin, then wallets that hold more than 1,000 Bitcoin, then wallets that hold, between 100 and 999, and all that kind of stuff, all the way down to small wallets that only hold, 0.1 Bitcoin. So they map out, these 10 classes of Bitcoin investors, and then they go and show that every class of investor has started to accumulate Bitcoin over the course of the last week. So this is a very, very new trend that's starting to unfold. And what we're seeing is, while this same exact class, all these classes of investors had been selling for so long, now that they're accumulating, it just goes to show that despite the global markets being so full of fear, I think maybe the worst is behind us in terms of price action. Now, there's still going to be obviously lots of, things unfolding geopolitically, but if we stay focused on the crypto market, that's where we're going to find lots of opportunity, because opportunity is at its highest, right? And financial reward is at its highest when basically fear is at its highest, and when illiquidity and fear and basically people stepping away saying, hey, I don't want anything to do with crypto because it's too sketchy right now in light of all this stuff. When you see a lot of that market sentiment unfolding, you want to dive in, because that's when there's a lot of discounts, right? And that's what we have right now. And people are smart money's accumulating these discounts. And so they won't last forever. And it's kind of up to you guys to capitalize and take advantage on these low prices on fundamentally strong altcoins before they start to skyrocket, right? And the thing is, as prices start to move higher, as global clarity kind of becomes more certain, if you don't buy now, you could risk buying back way higher. And so I think that's really the message today, is just to stay true to your investment thesis. Why have you gotten into crypto, and why have you been buying crypto from the get-go, right? And then if you see all the things that have happened over the course of the past few months, then you realize, wow, that confirms your thesis for buying, right? It is this global monetary system. It's, decentralized, permissionless global money. And you start to see the world needing this more and more and more. Why would that cause you to sell? It's just so flabbergasting that people see everything going on and it causes them to sell their Bitcoin. This is the one asset in the one asset class that after all the dust settles, you should be buying more of, okay? So don't get scared. The time is here and the time is now to be accumulating cryptos, fundamentally strong altcoins, as well as some Bitcoin amidst all this chaos. So that's the market update. And now, if you're not already subscribed to a subscription group where you could get market analysis and market commentary and trade alerts, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and a group of other traders that you can converse with, and you're not already subscribed to that and you want to, then hit the button below, because just for $1, you could get a 2-week trial and you could come and see what we have to offer at Crypt Nation. All right? Come and see, and happy trading.